Allahu Akbar.
Hey, what's up, Patriots? Assalamu alaikum. Just doing some artwork, drawing Muhammad, 6-year-old, one of his wives, Aisha. Just remember, folks, you think it, and I'll say it. Hope everyone's doing well. What's up, kid? Sheila, Mr. Bob Burger. La 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 la. I just said Allah. I said la 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 la. Joe Dirt got notified. Me too. That's why I showed a picture of a dog. I figured, I don't know, just try different stuff out. So, as you guys are aware, I want to speak to somebody that's from the Bronx besides Cortez. This is so disturbing. I'm staring at the patrol. It says patrol, so I'm staring at the patrol unit right now. Again, state by state, as far as different lights you could have on your vehicle, right? So they did away with the Crown Victoria. That was the police car from like 1999. A few of the smaller towns, they still have them, but the last line of production, I believe, was like in 2007, give or take. That's why they switched to the Ford Tauruses. I mean, the disturbing part is, okay, that it's identical to a police car. The same font, the same colors, with a badge. Two, I mean, they could this vehicle could roll code 3, lights and siren. And again, lights are so huge here in the state of Jersey. 80% of firefighters in America, they're volunteer. 80%. That's huge, right? And here again, this is New Jersey law. They could only have blue lights. I know down south, some of the police, they're strictly all blue lights. Where here in Jersey, blue is just for strictly fire, volunteer fire. So not only do these patrol cars, like I said, have fully marked the same font, it looks like a fucking, excuse my language, I don't like to curse, police car, but it could respond to accidents. Like, rather than call 911, the professionals, this has Sharia written all over it. And yeah, they're unarmed, but that's not how the Muslims roll. Right? Take a look at Europe. I mean, this is going on right now in East London for my Patriots across the pond.
Vigilante group is trying to impose Sharia law on unsuspecting members of the public.
Muslim area, okay? Alcohol, bad. This is a Muslim area.
It's not just drinkers being targeted.
Yeah, you're gay, mate. Get out of here, mate. Get out of here, you fag.
And women wearing skirts.
So this is not America. Just to make that clear. This is East London. These are volunteers without a patrol car. Calling a gay person a faggot, is showing a woman with a skirt touching her knee, nothing crazy, and they're calling her a whore. Guys, I'm telling you, wait until this is just the beginning for New York City. Unfortunately, for them, I don't live in New York, but I find this super disturbing.
Above the knee, are also being harassed.
To not dress like that in Muslim area.
Only a
Do not dress like that in Muslim area.
handful of men are involved.
And the part that gets me is, nothing could happen nothing could happen in states, right? Again, I have a brother in college. These kids are so brainwashed, guys. So effing brainwashed. They could tell you who, the last time Kim Kardashian, her left butt cheek was on the news. They could tell you who so-and-so is dating, but they know zero about current events. Again, you don't have to be into politics, but know what's going around. Just don't vote on people by looks like they did with Obama. They wanted to be a part of history. Look how how did that treat you? Absolutely disgusting. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, they're all volunteers. Again, responding to accidents. That's super disturbing to me. Again, why not call the professionals? That's the last fucking thing, excuse my language, that I want to see when I'm in a wreck. Muhammad, he come out with a beard and flip flops, right? He's going to make 2 wrecks instead of 1. Remember, folks, you think it and I'll say it. I'll read some comments. Kid, real not fiction. There's an active shooter out there in New Jersey from what I heard on Fox. No shit. Really? What part of Jersey? I'm sorry, guys. I'm from Jersey, so if there's an active shooter, I'm on Fox. Fox. I have not seen anything yet, kid. Just keep me updated, because I don't want to divert my attention away from this topic with you guys. Nicole. How are you, Nicole? Right here. Never protested in my life, Nicole. Never. 32 years of age. I've been on the receiving end. I've been on the opposite side of protest. But she's sitting up there just in case. Don't apologize. Nah, I mean, sometimes I will use profanity, but I don't want to curse. Sometimes I can't help it though. Bella, this is happening in. I know, I've made numerous videos about that for my Patriots out. The Mall of America, the Mall of Mecca. It's disgusting, and the cops, they have their hands tied behind their back. Nothing. Same thing with that's what Obama did to our military. Obama fired General Mad Dog Mattis, fired him, and then Trump makes him Secretary of Defense. What's with the yellow vest? This yellow vest represents we the people, not just of America. Again, I'm an American. My country comes first. But I can't help out anybody else if our shit's not together. So I'm very proud of the French. Seriously, the French have bigger balls than us right now. I never would have thought. I love everybody, but if anyone knows about military stuff and the French, but currently, you guys are getting shit done. I never forget. I reported the very first day on it. And these are people who go to work Monday through Friday, and then they friggin' have protests on weekends. Macron needs to leave. The people have spoken. Get out. Lauren Stewart, how are you? What's up, Chris? Let them eat cake. Listen, they're going. I mean, there's stories in Jersey that I could tell you about, like people at a Walmart, um, because of the Muslim faith. I'm sorry, not New Jersey, Pennsylvania. New Jersey cannot serve alcohol in Walmart, where Pennsylvania you can. So here's a cashier who's a Muslim, and they refuse to ring the person up because this individual is buying alcohol. And I know over the past couple of days I've been talking about Muslims a lot because I think this is a very important topic, obviously, and it's like cancer. It will spread. Period. It will spread. The way Muslims work, not all, just 99.9% of them. It's even in the Quran, guys. Strength in numbers. When they're outnumbered, they act like they're a Christian. They act like they're your best friend. The second, it's in the Quran. The second, when the tides are in reverse, they turn on you like that. Bella, I was at the Mall of America with my son opening day. He's retired recon Marine. Ura, thank you for his service. Now SWAT, not a job there. Again, I appreciate that. I just go by. I was never there before, so I just go by videos that I see online, and they're it's not just coming from one source. The videos that I saw, and again, it could have been at just at a bad time, but I appreciate that. I'm from Central England. Any kind of vigilante business will cause violence. Whew. Whew. I'm just picturing things in my head right now. I mean, again, this is what I do. I make videos and I watch videos, and you guys in over there in England. I'm a huge fan of Tommy Robertson. Most of you probably heard of him, but just unbelievable. It's sad. It's disgusting how his country turned. Britain first. Amen. For you guys. You guys are waking up. Nicole, check out Fox News this morning on an interview with an ISIS leader. Absolutely no remorse. Yeah. Just like how the left and the libs, there's no more debating when you're clapping to kill a kid. It's I'm done talking. It's horrible, Nicole. It's the fact that these vehicles have the same color lights as a police car. Absolutely disgusting. the next war is going to involve Islam and Jews. The crusade. It's going to be leftards. Chris. I watched them in New York. I mean, I'm for those of you just or that don't know my area. I live in Jersey, but Philadelphia is the fifth largest city in the States. And North Philadelphia, whew, tons of them. They're everywhere. Everywhere. Nicole says, Jesus will have the last say. Amen. How long before it's throughout the whole entire city of New York, like that they're planning on doing? If my clicker works. So, let's see. On its own website, MuslimCPS.org, the group explains, being a civilian established force to patrol neighboring communities in order to protect members of the community. When's the last time maybe you guys could tell me, when was the last time Muslims were getting harassed, Muslims were getting jumped, Muslims were getting stabbed, Muslims hate crimes? I don't know. Maybe I'm looking on the wrong sites, because the way they make it seem that it's a war on Muslims. All right. MCP will be working with local police as well as local community, bridging gaps, community service, providing safety education, and patrol tips. Patrol tips? Interesting. The visible presence of the Muslim community patrol. Oh, I get chills. Acting as an extra set of eyes for the NYPD. New York City is the best police department in the world. Not only best, I'm talking about most highly trained police officers. I used to work at Fort Dix here in Jersey. Unbelievable, the amount of training. And you can't go one place in New York that's not on CCTV. I used to work in the TOC. Real-time Tactical Operations Intelligence Center. It's like Google Earth, but in real time. And I mean, thank God for this Muslim group, or who knows what would happen to New York. Dana, you see AOC today? Wow, talk about projecting. I saw her yesterday. She wants to stop all air traffic. This is real. Look it up. And cows from farting. Since then, they retracted her statement. But yeah, that came out of her mouth. No more airplanes, trains. Again, this is real. Coming, she said this yesterday. Stop all air traffic. I feel like a little kid. Every single day I wake up, it's like a present. Every time she opens her mouth, I get excited. Dana says Pelosi did it. Yeah, she wants to do away with airplanes, folks. I just can't. I can't wait until they all line up and they all attack each other socialist, this one, this one, this one. Oh my Lord. Get the popcorn ready, folks. Aaron Morris, AOC Green Plan calls for males to piss in the gallons, let it sit for 6 hours, then make tea with it. Unbelievable. And the crazy part is, she could, no matter what she says, come on. Honestly, it's like Christmas Day. Every single morning I wake up, the first thing I do, AOC. This is from her speech yesterday, folks. AOC said, there's no more airplanes. And this is what the crowd did. There are so many sheep. It's no more air travel. Bah, bah, bah. Like, what? She could probably be at a speech and say, go around with a bucket. Turn your car keys in. No more driving. Right? There will be no more vehicles. Anyone from New York? New Yorkers here? It's a beautiful place to visit. You guys, next vacation, go to the Bronx. This AOC has been like 13 mentally. It's sad, it's disturbing, and it's hilarious. She's a self-admitted socialist. She has support. Unbelievable. Michael Lee Hollywood, how are you? This is what Q meant by pain in many forms. Correct. Urine. Joe Durst says, urine saves water. What are you crying for? Stop. Urine saves water. What's up, Provoked? She said to rebuild all buildings. Oh my God. Dan Bongino. I love Dan. I wish Dan Bongino did the math. It said it would take 10 years. 33,000 buildings each day. Unbelievable. Thank you for that, Provoked. Unbelievable. What are your I want to hear thoughts. You guys, even if you're not in New York City, how do you feel about this Muslim community police force, or not police? Holy shit. Stop. Dan Bongino was withholding those picks. 100%, Aaron. Aaron knows. Correct. blackface. Yes, he did. Good job. If they're legit, then cool. But I'm not buying for 1 minute. You're talking about the Muslim, the community force, Dana? Last I checked, again, most of you guys have never been, in a bad, um, bad areas, and thank God for that. But for the people who have, how about the black communities? How about the Spanish communities? Um, I would much rather see that. Seriously, Muslims with they could roll code 3. They could go to an accident with lights and siren. Firefighters can't do that. In New Jersey, it's against the law for a firefighter en route to the firehouse to they can't even go through red lights in state of New Jersey. This is firefighters going to a fire. They can only have a blue light, no siren. They can't use their horn. They have to obey. Again, they can't roll through lights, which I think is absurd. Again, these are volunteers going to a fire, but yet in New York City, they're rolling around in brand new Ford Tauruses. Joe Dirt. Allah says destroy caliphates, take over block to block. 100%. It's happening in the Midwest. Certain areas, at least from the footage that I've seen. I will link there's a gentleman. He's very 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 Christian, and the whole reason why he made his YouTube channel was to expose what the Muslims are doing in his area. Women don't feel safe anymore walking in a park. They get harassed by 20 to 30 thugs, Muslim thugs. But yet, guys, for your safety, they want to take your guns away. They want to tell you how many rounds you could have. Good luck. Nicole, there isn't anything legit about that. Correct. Seriously. Again, guys, look up Camden, New Jersey. That's where I worked. Out of all of America, Detroit, LA, North Philly, the most dangerous city in America. That's where I worked. Again, it goes by per capita. So it's a very small town, but that's I mean, I want to have a problem if my state actually helped out certain minority groups. But I don't agree with responding to any calls. I'm not down with that. Lauren, are you born? My parents were both born and raised in Jersey. I was born on a military base out of state, but pretty much my whole life from Jersey. Kid says, I haven't noticed any real again, guys, seriously, like, this is real talk. Again, I'm not just blowing smoke. This is how they work. When they're outnumbered, they obey the law. The second that it's a 180, you're walking down the street alone with a girlfriend, whatever, they will, they will do not so nice things. Just look at Europe. Look at Europe. Hey, Shay. I don't typically go live at this time. Jersey's getting horrible. We are a sanctuary state now. State. New Jersey's the size of Israel. It's a very small state, but it's the most densely populated state in the country. Little tiny Jersey, the most densely populated state. We will, again, I said this numerous times, in the next 5 years, since we're so small, it probably will be sooner. It will be Little California, or possibly worse. Possibly worse. Chris, be politically correct. This is not a PC channel. Bob Berger, when Israel hits Iran, every muzzle U.S. Something's going down. Oh, since we're talking about war and all this stuff, I watched the State of the Union multiple times, and again, for my old job, being a observing different behaviors from people, I don't know, something caught my eye at the State of the Union. From the DOD to the military generals to the Supreme Court judges. Again, I'm not a psychic, obviously, but this is prior to it starting, prior to POTUS walking in. I don't know. It just seemed like that they knew something that we're not aware of. You could see it in their face. Just my opinion. Go back and review the footage. But again, their demeanor was very odd. You could see it in, Michael Highwood, please let me know if PayPal worked. Just now? I always say, guys, be prepared for anything. I don't say last names, but Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. And again, with the whole reason why I have this platform, it's not to badmouth certain channels, but there are some channels out there, individuals who served our great country, and nothing but fear porn. If you guys ask me what biggest threat, a blackout, meaning grid down. How about, again, I did not watch the Super Bowl, nothing. But from being on YouTube, apparently Amazon, they had multiple ads with a blackout. This is called predictive programming. Skull, Aaron. Skull. Used to be Copenhagen. Kid. Nasty boy toy. That bullshit. On POTUS. No stop drugs. Yeah. How about getting off your stand the frig up and clap. You know why? Because the Dems, the libtards, they treat minorities they treat minorities like property, right? You're a Republican. You can't say anything. You know, minorities belong to me. So again, you don't have to like POTUS. You don't have to like him or agree with everything he says. But look at the again, guys. You could talk the talk, but do you walk the walk? Look at the facts. The facts don't lie. Period. You know, blacks, Hispanics, Asians, everything's off the charts. Again, you might not like him as a human being for whatever reason. Again, he's not a politician. Period. I love Chris. I love Trump too. Roger that, brother. I love Trump. As I'm looking outside at my Trump flag, it's pretty windy here today. Copenhagen here. Rihanna fiction. My squad fill 5 gallons sprinklers will drug with. Chris, correct. Greatest president in our lifetime. Again, guys, facts don't lie. Look it up. It's 76 degrees, Mikey. I think that's what you mean. 76 in Charlotte, North Carolina. Pelosi got too many. She was being so disrespectful, Mr. Berger. So disrespectful. Picking at her teeth, reading. Not only reading, guys, but like holding the paper up so everybody could see. Like she could be reading on, looking down on her whatever. She's holding it up on purpose. She's being a little.
Liar, whore, and you know it. Liar, whore, and you know it.
That's for Pelosi. 16. Wow. Lauren, a little hotter in Georgia. This is crazy. I was outside a little at 9 o'clock. 0 wind. Now it looks like we're about to get an F5 tornado. Flagpoles hanging down. You guys have another Arctic blast coming. It's not going to hit the Northeast like this last one did. Here in Southern California, 58 degrees today. Cold as hell, 32 last night. Insane. It's just going to get worse, guys. As far as the weather goes, look at Australia. Rubber tires are melting in the street. And that's another thing that during the post State of the Union, you had Chucky and everybody mentioning that POTUS, he refused to bring up climate change. So they were butthurt about that. How about when Nancy clapped her hands in Trump? Yeah, kid, 100%. He even got picked up on like his microphone. She was all up in his, all up. I would have like threw a bow or like coughed over my shoulder. She's a disgrace, that woman. Again, I don't care if you're left, right, but I'm all about respect. Period. With anybody, I don't care who you are. I treat everybody with respect. People need. Nicole says people need to learn how to master obedience. Say that again. It's very easy as client. I know. 31 here, little town, Colorado, with unhealthy air quality, lots of chemtrails. Yeah, same here. You'll see like a blue sky for like a couple seconds, and then the nano haze picks up. It's for your safety, folks. Speaking of safety, they sprayed my area with like chaff like last week. I never made a video about that. I had the footage of it. It like destroyed my area with chaff. It was like around the sun went down. I was out there walking and shitload of chaff. Nancy clapped her hands. How about when she was making eye contact with her her ladies in white, right? She was like the puppet master up there behind POTUS. She had like eye contact with the ladies in white. The part that made my night was Buzz. His clapping. He made my night. Buzz Lightyear. White is the new red. White is the new red. They're commies. Fucking commies. I gotta get to a red state. I'm blessed in the town that I live in, but I gotta get to a red state. Poor Buzz got buzzed. Again, somebody probably told him, just go. You're gonna have to stand up one time. But POTUS, once POTUS said American-made rockets, he was like, I had to watch it over and over again. Mama Potato, how are you? I've seen a ton of videos about Buzz. How about when you're speaking to that little cute little Asian? She was probably in like second grade. Cute little girl. She was real soft-spoken voice. Why haven't we been to the moon? That time he was coming from the heart. I guess he couldn't lie to that poor little girl. Spoke the truth. Buzz tie was way too short. Just his demeanor, the clapping, like, why is the camera on me? What do you mean, space? I never took a piss, picked up a rock, and I don't get cell phone service in my basement in 2019. But we went to the moon. China's on the moon right now, actually. Yeah, they're on the dark side doing research. That being said, we do have a secret space. It's not secret anymore. It's from what 30 plus years ago from Reagan. But we do have a secret space force, and they're easily 50 years ahead of us. This is all fact. You guys can look it up. But the whole NASA, to deceive, right? Doing their little. They're in a pool. They're in Texas, at the training facility, aka space. Chris, 100%. Roger that. He couldn't lie to her. Again, she's this little tiny, cute little Asian girl. Asking him questions, and he was like, I had to tell the truth on that one. What was that, last year about, I think? The best, guys, you guys have to look up like the old NASA footage. That's when you see like a big ass head in space. Like the old NASA footage is hilarious. Grab yourself a coffee, sit back, whatever you drink. I don't watch television, but I enjoy NASA. Bella says, but who was he talking to? I think she had a mic on. Buzz was he had an interview with that little Asian student. She was probably probably third grade. I watched David Wilcock. I'm a fan of David. He's been doing research on his. People have been informed. There's H2O on Mars. Space is crazy. I can't go down that rabbit hole unless you guys want like an 8-hour video. Nobody wants an 8-hour video. Aaron says, is it too early for scotch? Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Bella, Colorado Blue. Denver has better government. Refugees welcome. There's around me. There's a couple towns, all liberal, and same thing. They have the stakes in the ground, saying no hate here, and it's in Arabic. I should have had that as my picture. It's in Arabic writing. No hate here. I hate liberals. Come down the rabbit hole with me. I'll go down any rabbit hole. Name a topic. That's another thing. FE. YouTube's cracking down on FE. Again, I'm Chris. I'm not 100% on that level, but I'm like 90% on that. Probably 90% on that level. All right, Mama Potato. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Where I live, just the farmers. It's when government gets involved with anything. Government's involved with our farmers, right? Reagan said it best. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, sir. All right, Patriots. I will leave. Hope everybody has a great day. I gotta take these pooches out. But Reagan brought some ollies. Skinnies. They're called skinnies. Hey, nobody's perfect but the man upstairs, right? Same thing. I love Trump, but I don't love everything he does. Thank you, Michelle, and thank you, Chris, for your PayPal. Greatly appreciated that. Greatly appreciate that. As I am demonetized. And again, if you go my one video on my main page, I have like 4 videos that show ads for some reason, and I have no idea why. I'll be on Twitter soon. I'll be on Twitter. I will. Again, guys, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Chris, for PayPal. Thank you for everyone else in the chat room. Appreciate it. And the best Patriots. Where we go one, we go all. I'll show you, Lauren, when I'm out on the walk. One's protecting the door, and the other one's sleeping. All right, Patriots. Thank you. I'll leave it with this. Thanks, guys.